Uganda.
Yeah, sure. I'm just happy to be back. BTM family, what's up? Uganda, Kampala. Stand up. It's your boy Spyda MC. Chibuli matching the Walipa representing Ghetto to Ghetto tour. And Musaja wa community.
Chibuli matching, yeah?
Man, we're not on the cover, sorry.
Yeah, man. So basically, he has had a couple of smash hits actually topping up the charts here in Uganda. Bantu Mukisa, it was a big one last year. Songs like Stress Killer, big one. Songs like Happy Moments. Songs like Uganda. Yeah, actually, he released an album this very year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Uganda Nedagala yo.
Yeah, Bakonekomo is off Uganda Nedagala.
Yes. Yep. The album was titled the Uganda Nedagala. Basically, if you love Spyda MC, basically you can go check out the entire album. It has full vibes, you know. And there's something I realized about his music. We are talking together, me and him, and his music is more about togetherness, yeah? Is it true that your music is all about togetherness?
Yeah, because I come from a togetherness kind of background. You know, the Islam nature is about
coming together.
The same spot. So
what is the beauty of togetherness?
The beauty of togetherness is that you share it as well. It's like the advantages of partnership versus a sole proprietor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So that is a Spyda MC, and I love that kind of thinking, and I love how you really want to advocate for some things. Okay, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, since we're talking about the rap game, you know, there's something my brother MC Chie, he hooked up with one of the legendary artists, you know, people that really kickstarted up this game.
Yeah.
That is Mr. Rocky Giant.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Rocky Giant, you know, basically a brother has been going through a couple of situations, but I guess I got it about the entire rap game. So mbade just to chill then later on we shall have a very big interview now. Aliye wakango yagala kubuza ekibuuzo Spyda MC so kuyita ku kodi awo later on when we return buli kimu kyobuuziza ngenda kimubuuza good enough ali mu nyumba kitegeera anyiga *217*407# buuza ekibuuzo kyo. Trust me, we shall be able to get in touch with you guys and then we see what's up. Yeah, okay. So my producer, if we're good to go, let's first run that interview of Rocky Giant, then later on tugende maaso ne Spyda MC just real quick.
Kutoka umoja like soja nzembirese bya kubocha style ya majamu kuba mulembe gwa abachamu abana balya kasi talimu wasi n'abatesi bakuba byasi bayaye bali kayasi generasa kuba dansa abana basane girasi gwa barasi akuna matata abana be obadde olinda ki gwe mulembe gwa abachamu banego bakamyo naye ate kiddusa akamyo kuba kutasabulamu siringa avuganya kuba teri yamvuganya nze mbeerayo mu kika era nga nze akola amateeka muli mu kapegoba kapegobe mese gikata gikwatako track ffe tugikutteko okuzaala kujagaana abaana bange mwebale nnyo fefe busi kankuteeke ne ku ddaame ly'ekika omutujju ne Famaika kamenyo ne agent bino obwembe malamba yise mu staff room sina gwe nsosola kyenjagala mu bekimu n'abaganda baagera mukimanya agali awamu mu mwaka gwe 2002 yali Sematalo kwali kuyiwa musaayo kugoba abanaviyo kubanga bajja n'oluzungu lungi olwalimu embogo lonchine zibasala ne badda mu njogereza stories za baba nze nange zimbuzaabuza njagala ompe ekivulugwe gye wali omulabyeko abeera n'abazungu okusitulansawo n'abaana erinnya lyamusookayo akoke kasima ate baabe nti ndabagira abeesootinga kabaka yali omu yekka Jeniero Zamba simanyina kyamutukako ali eyo omwekizaayiro mbube bamu kubaddu mu luzungu baserevu fefe busi gwe komanda duumira ekikosi kyo tusunsule bano bafalo bantere ku kalaba ffe tubeera yeno mu ghetto era nga bakomando nga tubonga kuba boda abana ab'ebikomando saagala yanoonya kiri nti nze abanoonya ngamba abadeddirapa bazi nabo badizata
akuzina abantu balwanira bifo mu hip hop ne wotalo alaba oli nagamba nze gundi nze kiri.
Yes man.
And today Rocky, you are the right person okubuuza sawa zino waliwo ba hip hop artists ababaddewo for hip hop all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can help us or to enlightening emu. You as a hip hop legend ate yateekawo style ane hip hop olaba ba artists recognizing who are the people bogamba nti bebana basooka ne bateekawo post bwolaba nga tonnabatuuka mu game.
Yes man,
to shut up.
Salute that question because everyone has a beginning. Buli mwine ntandikwa java n'asangawo basanze either ne bamulekawo oba n'abayitamu. So yenze muyimbi yajja nga buli kimu weekiri nene mpita mu hip hop sawaguza naita mu hip hop went because before I was a DJ, I was an MC before I rap. Nti naliko DJ byonna ngenzo kola binenga nti mbimanye nnyo nze my best act is to DJ. So tugamba hip hop, what comes in my brain first is a group called Abataka Underground.
Abataka Underground.
Yes, man.
That is Babaluku.
Babaluku and we have Babaluku, Crazy Native, Abataka Underground. Chaga was there.
Yeah.
Momo MC the late.
Yes.
Lyrical JMC.
Yes.
That was Abataka before GNL.
Before GNL.
Yes. Then we had Sylvester and Abraham.
Sylvester and Abraham. That is in Zambia.
Yes. Tuba tuli ku sharing hall.
Sharing hall.
Then tukatugenda kwa baita ba swamp camps. Swamp camps.
Yeah.
Bakubanga Uswahili muri Bugimo. Ye wali so hip hop abaddewo naye olwokuba nti nze najjanga amu at a fashion. Era nze najja mu kibuga nga bwenti nze bwenti. Era zizino kipalepale bibi. Yes man, I've never been and I am. So then bigging up kati about those are names. Then tugenda mu cruise. I say tuweza kwerabira General Zamba, Baliri Koji, eriyo basi like MC, ladies like abo nabo na
MC yala
yeah. So when I give you one then you can since kwa ekijukizo nokola ki.
Yes.
So nze bengendo ku bigging up basically eriyo iba easy text gomusajja hip hop wa Uganda muleke kitwale mbo hip hop wa Uganda ava mu America va Uganda.
Hip hop wa America va Uganda
because fetu asigaza culture hizo neza like you know no government fetu kyasamba ku mupiira nga tuli barasta ebyo onagalo bira bogenda bira nga Bob Marley bakuba luyimba lwo usegede so
tubira mu video.
So it's naked it's live. If I'm not Bob Marley then who the fuck am I?
The music tubuna byakomyewo ku platforms empya nga TikTok.
You
find your music is being retrieved, communally revived and people are gracing it. Olowooza olunaku olwaleero bana bayimba olwaleero kiki batataddemu mwe kyemwateekamu that up to after 10 years tukyasigala embrace your music.
Okay, kyenyinza okugamba kiri nti ffe twajjira ku mulembe nga there was no internet but there was a website called www.com. www.com means World Wide Web site.
Yeah.
Kati World Wide website eyo bweyajja nekola internet. Nekola internet. Kitegedde kati mu internet luka tugenda ku Google Plus, mpaka Facebook, Twitter handle byonna. Nti kati sitazo ojabira nga bigenda ku nga biri ku TikTok. TikTok. Ne TikTok byaja nengamba no. Why do I TikTok? No. I talk you tick. So me I take. For them they tick. That's why they tick. Nze nabagamba if I talk you tick. I cannot TikTok.
Oh.
Hey, I TikTok? No. Me to TikTok?
You just talk, they tick.
They tick. Alright. They know when they...
What's up, wisdom from Rocky Giant?
Yes, man. Empires of Bagamba. Happiness comes according to your circumference and surrounding of the nature. Ntinja kuba because twetoleddwa amazi tuligaba tuli wano ziti munyo tuli twetoleddwa amazi nti we in a Zion, trust me.
Yes, sir.
Kyabayita Zion ni kwekubeera nga weetooloddwa empewo ng'eva mu bitoogo eva nti so nti si buli omuntu alina okujja naddala eno backyard.
Yes, backyard. No access. You only access here on TV.
On a screen, not this is a screen. I can even sign on it. So please, and the person njagala ogamba abantu mwenna. Fame is not a size.
Fame is not a size.
Not even a weight. You don't need to carry a bag with your fame, no. You just become famous.
That is a big jazz with one man, you know. Spyda MC just created Rocky as a legendary artist, and basically when you talk about authentic rap artists, if Spyda MC says so, why not I not? So coming in from a legendary artist known as that is Rocky Giant. Brother Mavika Kao idea in every Musumbu and Endos again at Mpola. Yeah, shout out to my brother MC Chie and everything that you're doing up in there. By the way, MC Chie, I better show you one sawa nyeze chiro. Yeah, Bobango Yagara Kumaya Bichibi Food Day, your favorite entertainer. Kasazuela sawa nyaze chiro. You have to tune into BTM Television Uganda. Now in studios, we still talking about the hip hop, and we are going to be discussing about the culture. A brother in here, he has a brand new jam titled My Way. It's one of the coolest jams that came off last week. Max Noah.
Yeah.
Is she Ugandan?
I should say yes now.
Yeah, because I've always seen
been
him.
around, eh?
She's been around, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So back to you, my brother Spyda MC. Yeah.
Yep.
Saja Rocky Giant Muridi.
Mulide bulungi nnyo.
Yeah. So any pickup point that you just got from whatever he said?
No, he's right. Basajja bonna banyumizaako nga ba legendary. Bebo byennyini.
They deserve their flowers.
They deserve their flowers, and kintu bakitandika bakyakirimu even up to today.
Okay.
So, big up to all the legends. Okujjako ndowooza yerabidde kuneminga ku Deluxe.
What the late
balona omusajja asinga okwerabirwa nnyo mu legendary ba hip hop wano naye bamuyita Survivor oyo.
Is he still alive?
He's still, bro.
I need to check him out because
you need to check him out. Music we kwali ku YouTube mulungi nnyo, and so bebizu byetero kolachi facing am industry nti abantu bafa representing a culture to the core.
We don't give them time.
Chibatwalire banga oba there's always this energy that just blocks them away from the real eyes, and nga je bali abasajja, shout outs to T-Bro, shout outs to Ugly MC, shout outs to Zinja. Mwebulo. You remember the brother?
Okay.
Mujukide Mwebulo.
I just remember the song.
Yes. That's the brother Zinja. Mwongere bulo. Man, abakulu baffe bangi ababaddewo ebbanga, nawe bennyini ba Benon, babaddewo nga Benon Swangs, nabo babaddewo nga culture bagiraba, they've been the same team. There's obadde obalaba.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so that means hip hop is not just a sound; it is more of a culture.
I feel like every music genre has a culture behind it.
All right, definitely.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's talk about you in general. Actually, year 2025. How is the year moving out for you? Because the year was success. You started it with a concert. Then later on, you gave us an album. So then video after video. You understand? So maybe you can take us through year 2025 in general. How are you feeling up the year? We are in the middle of the year right now.
I'm feeling good. Shout outs to all our supporters out there. Everything was planned, so the plan was after the show we'll release the album and shoot a video, bit by bit of the album, because the album has 17 tracks.
Okay.
And so far we have say like 2 videos, and then My Way is a single that was supposed to be on the album, but maybe got to be we're not able to put it on the album, but now the video is out, and shout out to the people who are supporting.
Or maybe to come as a deluxe. I don't know whether you have ever thought of releasing a deluxe kind of album.
What do you mean a deluxe kind of album?
A deluxe is like you just add in some features, Like you release an album, then after some time you just add in some material, some new songs on the album or off that album. Maybe.
Then you just complement the album.
Yes, just complement
more
the
tracks.
Album. Yes, that's the thing. That's what we call a deluxe.
I don't think I'm the type of artist to do. I'm too old school. You know what I'm saying? So I like to package every band, every brand on its own, because you never know. Every brand speaks for itself and could make a day. They thought I was going to put Abantu Muksa on the album, and I was like, no, man, this is a single that made its own noise, and who knows, the album can also make its own noise, and together the noise is louder,
Okay. So see, talking about noise, because man, you represent a culture that is the rap, the hip hop culture, at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Maybe is the game still on right now? Because today is a Wednesday, but there's something that I've been noticing.
Yes, sir.
Way back when we were growing up, we used to see a couple of huge African hip hop stars. The RIP, aka waliwo omusajja we Ghana is called who that first rapper? Sakodi, you understand? In Nigeria, but nowadays, you can take even a year minus hearing a big song from an African artist, hip hop artist.
The thing is
the culture dead?
No, it's also, it's not that the culture will never die, fam. The culture will never die because as long as the people are there that exist. Hip hop mo yugulonda bulonzi mwana no janga kyagala okola because at the end of the day we could do Afrobeat, we could do a lot of genres of music because most of the people choose these other genres of music because they feel like it's likable here in Uganda. You understand me? It's not. They don't do it because they're able to do it or like stuff like that. They do it because they feel like people are quickly attracted to that type of music. You understand me?
Yeah.
So hip hop will never die as long as there are vessels like us that are coming, have been there. They will forever be there.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And also, still on that, actually, I wanted to know something like.
And also to maybe finish, the other reason why you don't see like hits on hip hop hits on an African level all over, it's because of the rise of other genres of music, like Afro, like my piano, and they came huge. They're big, like they're really really big, and like I said, Afrobeat or Afro music is more like likable because African people by nature we are a vibe. We're vibrant. We like that. We like to just rise the dust and stuff like that. And Afro music really, really, catalyzes that. So, but hip hop, it doesn't mean hip hop doesn't exist. You can go on TV right now and you will see a song, man. Okay,
apart from Spyda MC, who's your favorite African hip hop artist?
African, you mean African,
yes,
Ugandan,
African.
Or what? It's African,
it could be anyone, as long as he's African, apart from Spyda MC.
Apart from Spyda MC.
Yeah, an artist that you sit down and listen to.
Yeah, like I said, Survivor.
Survivor.
You should go and listen to Survivor.
Okay, let's take it outside Uganda.
Okay, outside Uganda, but still in Africa, right?
Yes.
I love the old school bongo flavor is what we grew on. Like, say, Professor J, Fidi Q, the Mwane Fairs and
actually, time changes. Do you know that way back when we were growing up, bong flavor used to be that kind of rap kind of stuff, but nowadays, the way how artists are doing bong flavor, it is more of Afrobeats, by the way.
Actually, it's Afrobeat, not because they do Swahili rap on Afrobeats. It doesn't mean they're trying to. Hip hop is still there, like bongo flavor is still there.
Okay, since you're a rapper, I wanted to ask you, is it okay for a rapper to blend? Okay, can you blend on an Afrobeat beat or maybe a piano kind of beat?
Very well, because from the culture beat of music, there's the business beat of music, and sometimes it uploads you to be as flexible as you can, especially in this modern era.
Okay.
You cannot be locked in one box and expect to reach the other corners. You know what I'm saying? So. Sometimes if the opportunity is there and the message is good, yeah, man, we can always.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we still have Spyda MC. In case you have any kind of question that you'd love to ask a brother in here, basically I told you how to send in the question, you understand? Kwesa code here, the moment you type in that code in your phone, or when you come up with a smartphone, take a chibuzo. Look out for option number 2. We shall be able to get that question right here. I think you understand? So, Spyda MC, back to your career now. What has changed a lot, actually, especially in your music? The Spyda that we used to see way back, like 5 years ago, and the Spyda MC that we are seeing after Bantu Muki. So, what has changed musically?
Spyda-wise, I'm still the same. Nothing has changed, But musically, I think we have a more bigger visibility now. People recognize that, Spyda is getting to be one of the artists that we should look out for, So the feeling is good and the expectations are a little bit, higher than they used to be. And hopefully we meet our fate, you know. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Through that kind of experience, what have you managed to learn?
One is independence, you know, like you don't count on nobody when you're beginning to do this thing. And there's no excuses. You don't cry for no one.
All right.
You know, but usually, like I had some gentlemen say, they are not looking for someone who says and explains why he or she has done or hasn't done something, but they're always looking for somebody who shows something already done, you know what I'm saying? So I've learned that, you know, the whatever excuses, Singasi or Nonandibadewenti, all that is it's a facade that keeps you down.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you fall 2, you rise 3, you know what I'm saying? So tokkiriza kugwa kulemerawo wansawo.
Okay, definitely.
You know.
Tokkiriza kola ki?
Kugwa n'ogaanira waawo, tolemerawo, you know, wenyera
You just have to
tambula
pick up
genda.
yourself.
Yeah, man, wenyera paka ka, you know what I'm saying? So discipline is also key. You know, tubawa ekitiibwa, olwo nabakivoola naffe ne tubavoola. You know what I'm saying? Kubanga good energy calls for good one and vice versa.
Okay.
So, ebintu bwe bityo.
Okay. Now, since now you have experienced the spider that now we are seeing right now.
Yep.
Waliwo embeera gy'osanzeemu awo wakati n'olaba nga ate nga good energy. Okay, the bad energy that comes with fame. Have you met any bad energy along the fame?
Not really, because I've kind of been close to the stars before I did.
Yes.
Mukisa, you know, so it has never been like really like ndwawo buli kuva mu gate eyo naye nga mbadde mbeera nnyo ku stages z'abasajja, so I've never been shocked with being on any level in our industry here, because career yange nagitandikira ku National Theatre awo.
Okay.
So I used to see all the stars. That's the era when all the stars used to pass there at least buli mwezi, you understand? So I had that feeling of, you know, being close to them for a long time.
Okay.
So energy, ebaddewo nti a lot of people like I used to work with, you know, they went silent ever since, you know, I started to, you know, make a little noise, you know, so they all went dumb and silent, and they're like, balinga batalaba nti I may need their support or something. Balinga bagamba tukaleke tulabe. Manyi bwewasiira. You know what I'm saying? So challenges in Tonotono, because at the end of the day, there are challenges, and we are expecting a lot of challenges, and as a man, we are ready to walk through them, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how are you dealing with the negative energy that is coming in, just like how you say?
Just let it fly, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So kano chimanya nti tewali alina watudde nga ateredde entende kyokka, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has problems. Zova mbika, zova mba neighbor, ab'emikwano bosinga okwagala ennyo. Like, it comes from a lot, so expect it, you know, expect not only good, you know?
Okay.
So ekijomanyi kinyaga bitono. I usually say that, but when you expect only good, akabine kajja, hakuyisa bubi nnyo, you know what I'm saying? But tubeera muyingi yange, we always, you know, finding our balance all the time.
Okay. So, my DJ, you have any question for Spyda? Not really. Okay. So, Spyda, my question is, what best advice you have ever advised yourself and really worked out for you?
The best advice is, but it could be like, is give myself peace before I get it.
Give yourself peace before you get it.
Man.
All right. Let me hope other people also take it, because it's so huge, actually, giving yourself peace in life. If you don't have peace, my brother, what? Anyway, back to you, Spyda. So what's the dream like? So apparently, as we speak, what's the dream like?
The dream is any ghetto youth dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, get that money.
That's the dream.
Get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the dream is, you know, start up, you know, like foundations. Naffe twegomba okubeera nga waliwo abaana bali ku school fees programs zaffe nga amaanyi tugalina tubateekako, you know.
Yes.
You know, twegomba okuzimba ku medical facilities, you know, demonstration farms biki.
Okay.
Okuza ku bantu ku nnono y'okulima mu ngeri y'ekifirika eri preserving ettaka lyaffe, kubanga
Okay.
the foundation bingi bazze baleeta wano mu supporting agriculture, ne gye tuzze experiencing agriculture nga shrinking.
Okay.
So, you know, kwejjukiza ebintu bingi bye twagala okukola munaye bripe naye nga bonagamba nti kadde budde munaye
Okay, Kadde Budde. So you have released a couple of songs. Actually, which song is so special to you? I know you love all your music. But there's that special song that you have put it out there, and you feel like this song feels so special to me.
I think it's the collabo with OBN or the Biroto song. You know why? It's because I released it before Bantu Mukisa.
Okay.
But the feeling of the song is more like I knew that Bantu Mukisa was going to be a blockbuster. So that's the thing that's special about Biroto, because it was like I was manifesting. When I was doing the song, I told Obi, you know what? Tulina okusooka appreciating abe tuyise mukko niwe tutuuse oba oliawo tusobola okuddako maaso gye tulaga, you understand me?
Okay.
So nagamba otegeeza ki, negamba no, tubaddeko ku stages ezakabi, let's appreciate that, tugambe nti tulina we tutu. So that was the foundation of the whole Biroto song, and guess what? It was like the manifestation just blew out, and when Bantu Mukisa came, it just went up there and everything. Now, I have a bright people, I pick on Muliro. You know what I'm saying? So it's into which I'm going to.
Okay. So before Spyda MC, I would like to ask you something like now. Bantu Mukisa was a very big song. You went to Stress Killer, Happy Moments, you know. So I'd love to know, stream-wise, how is the reception? Because that's also another source of income.
Man, stream-wise, my YouTube.
Are people streaming?
Oh man, I appreciate everyone that is streaming. The album is getting streamed. People be listening to it on the street and all that. So there's an era, you know, it's the era of the water bearer. You know what I'm saying? Amazimagagenda kubuna buli like water. You know what I'm saying? So abaiba tugama mwane babi ulira batandise okufuna answers. You know what I'm saying? Like practically, you know, sometimes you don't have to be out here telling people, Linda, tuwe mwaka de. No, man. You just keep working. And time will tell.
Definitely. Time will what? Tell. So, okay, then the other question is Spyda MC, when you're putting out your music outside there, do you have like a specific message that you love to portray?
Yeah. You know, because I come from an already judged sort of background, you know what I'm saying? Tulibala asi oyanywa enjaga. Mawejikala like ainebiragala byako. You know what I'm saying? So tuva mweyo chi. So ate Sunday I got the Katengeri Jenny Kati, I'm on the front line. I see myself like everybody is. We are all leaders with no titles. Nenga at the end of the day, tuzali watu ina echokulembe. Atenga tuliba kulembe. Akulembe je so ndabanga chifana nchenchikide cha ghetto youth. I cannot, you know, demean their picture, you know, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there to just make some people understand these youths are not like most of the people say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Spyda MC has a brand new jam, good enough. The message. Let me hope that you guys are taking up the message what he's telling you, man. Because man, this guy, you said singer. You know, Zinabagambe, I rarely listen to a song. That runtu shady moyo. Yeah. So I love the word that always comes from Spyda MC. Because right now it's a political year. So you as an artist, do you have like amateka gakufuga nogamba kati guno omwaka I think I don't want to attach myself to politics oba because politicians je bali ekibuli eyo
banji bato bafe balidde akabavubuka bani, you know. Yeah.
So
the thing is, this is how I deal with my politics. Akalulu kange is a separate ballot, so all the noise I'm making here doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Walika lungenda onze kanetikkinga.
Oina mateeka gakufuga muno nogamba nze kati nze sigenda kuyimbira bano okoza.
Eteri mateeka ganfuga just nti ekintu kyandibadde nnyo ku baasai. Naye politician bangenda museera nyalooze nti mweragiddeko kuba at first.
Regardless of the political party gojayimba.
Regardless of the political party, because at the end of the day, chiri nnyo ku muntu tekiri nnyo ku party ja representing.
Okay.
Chiri nnyo ku muntu oyo kitegedde.
Okay. All right. So now let's talk about your branding projects. You know, my way. You're gonna do your things your way.
No, like after the challenges I told you, you know, all the, all the ups and downs betwade tunyumya muko wano abazalayi bani anasobola ebibuuzo biki okulinga kudibwamu kwabwe mwana nyine enkole yange nawe gumira kuyi kuyiyo otambuze mpola tujja kwesanga mwana kuba abantu babasinkana, you know what I'm saying? So my way is more like, you know, waking up my ghetto youths to be like, man, hey, you're born with a way, okitegedde, we just pick up these habits on the way nga tukula, kimu ne kikulemerako, kimu n'okisuula, you know, but tusigala but ebiseera ebisinga kasita oteerabira ggwe mwana nankolayo ogenda, you're always gonna go back home, ojja kukomangawo setting, okitegedde, naye bw'ova ku nkola eyo kitegeeza ogwira buli nkola.
Yes.
So that's the story behind the song. So, you know, respect your individuality first, you know, like, and believe in yourself. And
okay. So my producer, if you could help me just overlay for me that video My Way. So there's something I wanted to ask about the visuals. So Spyda MC, tell me about your videos actually.
Yeah, my videos are
because they look easy, but the coloring, the graphics, and everything is so good.
It's art right there, man. When you're dealing with brothers, when you're dealing with artists, they don't have to be famous or like very, you know, somebody they know to do something good.
Okay.
Like I said, these people are born with their art, and before we see them on the big screens, they've already been in places. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm glad to work with Marcus, you know, from Sweden. He shot Uganda Yafe and back on Ekomo.
Is he in Uganda in case someone would love to work with him?
He's not here. He comes usually, you know, for 2 months. And
that means if someone wants to work with him, he has to book.
He has to book, you know what I'm saying? He has to book. And then also, but before Marcus comes, Jaja Josh is also there, man.
Jaja Josh.
Crack on music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He did the Stress Killer video.
Jaja Josh,
you know what I'm saying?
yourself. Okay.
So, and also Titan Films.
Okay.
Titan Videos did the My Way video. So we are trying to work with different, you know, artists, you know.
Okay. What's your favorite line of that song, My Way, as we premiere the song? It just,
my favorite line is, Baby Ghana, I let go like a school dropout. I'm going to be lying.
So that, why that line? It's explanatory.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. Man, just let go because not everybody successful has a degree or shit like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. Excuse my language.
Okay. So do you have like any other exciting projects that are coming out, or what maybe we are still writing on the album? Because this song was not supposed to be on the album. But
yeah. There's singles, man. I'm trying to do collaborations with my, you know, brothers, you know, some youngins, some older brothers. You know, I have the ghetto anthem with Ayman Abiziba, Man Shatta out of Kalere, Bugatti City, Man Source, M Source Management. And I also have one with Zooks Navi from Church House, Kamocha. And I'm also going to do a lot of tracks with, you know. There's one with Tino and Maxino that has to come as well.
Yeah, basically, yeah, but I love the job, you know. Shout out to you, you know, Max No, right?
Maxino, yeah.
All right, so she's amazing, talented diva.
Shout out to you, Maxino, man. God bless.
Maybe abavuka kagambo chiko bagamba before, because Spyda bigamba bikuvamu birungi nnyo, so maybe you could have a very special message that you love to tell the young youths that are waiting, that are watching.
Yeah, man. Ba youth twetwale mana. You know, speedy contour. Yeah, man, and gugwa mana.
Bogamba twetwale kitegeeza kinze kati sikategedde.
Twetwale labye byensinga ngamba twetwale kati wevugire ku speed yo, you know what I'm saying? Wevugire ku speed.
Don't stress yourself.
Wetwale onasobola okwezza, you know what I'm saying? So beera nge ekintu mwana. Egamba toba manyo mwana tegunnagwa tobanga ofunye obumpwakimpwaki notandika obuukira abantu mwana kakkana kuŋŋaanya, you know what I'm saying? Taasaba otaasiize batosobodde. All
right, that is good words coming in from one and only Spyda MC. But before we call it a wrap, guys, we have some birthdays as well. Yeah, birthday, sure. Okay, whose birthday? Sarah. So my producer, do you have that picture just real quick before we call it a wrap up in there? So then officially